Another good tip for part 2 is to make sure that you have at least 2 good adjectives or idioms to describe a person, a place, and an object. That's because these are by far the most common kind of question in part 2. For example, let's say you have to describe a person. Don't just say that they are nice or kind. That's not going to get you a band 7 or above. Maybe describe them, for example, as an eccentric person. They are a gregarious person. That they are a barrel of laughs. If you're going to describe a place, maybe you want to say where it is. So it could be in the heart of the city or in the middle of nowhere. You might also be asked to describe an object, perhaps something that you bought recently. So a nice phrase such as, it cost an arm and a leg, meaning very expensive. And that's quite nice if you're asked to describe a journey or a restaurant that you went to, something like that. This restaurant, it cost an arm and a leg. It's also good to have ready a couple of words and idioms to describe how you feel. And that's because many of the part 2 questions about an event finish by asking, how did you feel when you did this particular thing? For example, you could say that you were taken aback by, and that simply means that you were really surprised by it. It could be something positive or negative. For example, describe a person who always encourages you to achieve your goal and say how you feel about that person. Well, I am always taken aback by how supportive and helpful this person is. Talk about a journey that you went on by public transport. I was taken aback by how beautiful the scenery was as I travelled by train. Another nice idiom might be to say that you had a whale of a time. Just means a really, really good time. So you can use that to talk about a place that you went to, or maybe a person that you spend time with. So I'm always taken aback by how helpful he is. We have a whale of a time whenever we're together. And my train journey, well, I was taken aback by the scenery. And I had a whale of a time when I got there because it's such a great place to visit. So choose a couple of idioms to describe your feelings.